Okay, ready?
Hey, it's Bullet Points with Michael Loftus and this guy.
Judd Dunning, this guy. Ba-boom.
What's going to happen this week, Judd? I think we've got a little new format.
Okay, the new format is we're actually going to stick to the format.
What the hell?
You like that?
I love it.
And don't forget, we're talking to our red, blue, and magenta Loftus Nation out there, the third person with us at the same moment. It's all happening now.
We're going to rip through 6 topics. I know I'm holding up a 5. We're going to rip through 6, and then it's just too much. We got 2 minutes per topic. We're flying through this week. Flying through.
This is the only source of news you need.
It is.
This is it.
Boom.
Michael and Judd.
What's topic number 1?
Okay, do you want to give the overall topics quickly?
Yes.
Okay, so this week we're going to talk about Andrew McCabe,
Bing.
right? Jussie Smollett's right-wing hate hoax.
Bing, bing.
The national emergency at the Trump border. It's actually called Mexico.
Yeah, Mexico.
The new Democratic candidate field for 2020.
We got Bernie in the race.
Laura Logan taking down the leftist media.
Who's Laura Logan?
For the CBS field international correspondent. Just saying.
So she might know what she's talking about. That's 5. Then we'll have 1 for the road afterwards.
Let's do it.
We're going to do 2 minutes per topic. It's going to be 15 minutes of thunder.
Thunder.
All right. So, topic 1 is Andrew McCabe. He just did that thing on CBS. His story and Rod Rosenstein's doesn't add up.
Right.
2 minutes on the clock. Hit me.
Let's do it. So, look, I'll just frame it up. You know, ex-acting FBI Director McCabe launching his new book on 60 Minutes, making the rounds, saying that he still thinks Trump is a Russian asset. All of his statements about all of his positions, he's lacking candor. Michael, take it away.
I can't stand this guy.
Yeah.
Who believes a word that comes out of his mouth? Now, this is a dude where the FBI investigated him. The FBI, they're a little internal, and they're like, no.
Right.
Like, he's a bad egg.
Lacks candor, which means lying.
Now, here's the scary thing. Rod Rosenstein is like, hey, we were just joking about me wearing a wire, and now you got Andy McCabe like, no, we were serious. We were talking about the 25th Amendment, which is, you guys, the 25th Amendment, that's what happens if the president is so jacked up mentally he can no longer, this is the Woodrow Wilson thing.
Right.
I didn't know this. Woodrow Wilson had a stroke. His wife hid it from everybody, and she ran the country.
Right. That's originally what brought it around.
It's not like I don't like the way the election came out, and so we should invoke the 25th Amendment. This is terrifying.
Yeah.
This is what we were talking about this last week. I don't want a weaponized FBI. I don't want a weaponized Department of Justice.
Well, that's the whole thing. I mean, look, we are now at a point where I think they call it the deep state. The deep state now has Hillary, FISA, Obama. We have Rosenstein. Well, not Rosenstein. We have McCabe. We have Stroik. We have Page. Everybody's
Comey,
involved.
Clapper, the list goes on.
But and then the media jumped on and said, let's take out the President of the United States. I mean, that is what we're trying to do. Remove the presidency of the United States. Even though Russian collusion, 2 shows ago, right, came out in the news and said, hey, there was no collusion.
Yeah.
So it's still rolling through, but it's in our face. Why? Because of the book.
It's now, I think, every guy, it's like, what do you call it? Musical chairs when you were a kid. It's like, who's going to get in trouble? So, like, McCabe is like, not me. It was Rosenstein. Rosenstein's like, I'm going to go ahead and step away. On to Comey. Comey's like, oh, no, not me. So there's that was fast.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. There's so much more to talk about. Oh, okay.
Topic number 2.
Topic number 2.
Boom,
Red.
The clicky.
All right, here we are. Oh, this is a good one. This is a great one. You can open up. You present, and I'll jump in.
We have the kid from Empire.
Jussie Smollett.
Yes, I've heard this name mangled so many different ways. So he was the victim of a hate crime in Chicago at like 2 o'clock.
He certainly is now.
There was bleach. There was a rope. There was a Subway sandwich. Okay, so put 2 minutes on the clock. Let's go. Okay, Jussie. I'm pretty sure your name is Jesse. I don't even believe.
Yeah, you got to choose.
I think his name is a hoax. And is it Smollett? Is it Smollett?
Anyway. Justin, Jesse, what is it? We don't know.
Listen, how many of these hate crimes do we need to endure? Like, listen, it sounded hokey from the beginning. Like, and I tell you what, Dave Chappelle just had the
Did he?
Oh
yeah, he did great.
Dave Chappelle is like, people don't come up to you in a MAGA hat in Chicago
and a ski mask
and say this is MAGA country. They say this is America.
Yeah.
And then he said he wanted to hit him over the head with a dollhouse. Anyway, here's what happened. We have this is a list of fake hate crimes. We could go
since the Trump administration started. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's always some dude who's
there's like 16 of them.
And this is probably just the tip of the iceberg.
Right.
We have to start prosecuting these people because here's the one that occurred to me today. This is a hate crime. And it's a hate crime against people who support Trump.
Exactly. And Trump himself.
So I think Jussie Smollett, you're going to get in trouble, kid. And I just found
5 years. I
think he like mailed himself like fake anthrax.
Oh, this is where it gets interesting. No. He mailed a threat letter to his network. So therefore, he's facing terrorism as well. I mean, that's what they said. And the other thing is he got 4 felony disorderly. It's a disorderly conduct under Illinois law. And then he's facing 1 to 3 years of prison for that. And then he's lying to a federal officer and mail fraud and terrorism for another 5 years. I mean, this kid is toast.
Yes.
But you think about it. He's like Booth and Lincoln. He wanted to take out the president. He was playing this guy to play in Empire, you know. He's like, I'm going to execute the play in the United States of America.
I like how he hires these Nigerian dudes to give him one little scratch.
Right.
And then they have him on the video, like he's got the noose still around his neck and his Subway sandwich. Like literally, like people just tried to kill me, but man, I love Subway.
Yeah.
I held on to my sandwich, you racist jackass.
But, dude, the noose, the lynching is like too far. But did you see the lynching rope? I mean, it was like a piece of nylon.
She's hitting this with the color bar.
Woo!
That's what you do in the national.
Okay, but anyway,
that's a national emergency sound.
Since this started, I think the Chicago police would like to take on those 22 murders that have happened in Chicago instead of
my friend, you're talking about Jussie Smollett, but we've moved on to topic
We have moved on.
Trump has declared a national emergency at the border.
Booyah!
Booyah. Okay, you have opinions. 2 minutes.
Okay.
Judd, talk to me about the emergency at the border.
Well, I think the big thing that everybody doesn't realize, slow down, baby.
Chipmunk on steroids.
Reset that timer. The Mac is back. No, so here's the thing. So back in the day, there were already so it was the president was. Let's see.
The leader of the country.
Yeah, it was Truman. No, it was Truman was trying to seize the steel mills for the Korean War. That was the first time when they're like, whoa, we've gone too far and there was a court case on it. 1976, Congress themselves said, hey, we're going to go ahead and give them the 1976 National Emergencies Act. And since then, we are unwinding and unwinding. This isn't a failing of Trump. This is a failing of Congress being blamed on Trump because he actually has this. There's 31 national emergencies that are going on right now.
It's very commonplace.
It's very commonplace. It's not that big deal. And I think it is a national emergency, but I've used up 45 seconds of our valuable show. So go ahead and then I'll
Here's
continue.
what I know. I know that I don't know. I don't like the precedent that it sets. And I know that I'm the weird, wacky libertarian. I don't want, like declaring a national emergency and then moving $8 billion around to build a big structure.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if that is a new kind of precedent. I don't know why when Congress and the Senate handed Trump this garbage bill, why he didn't go, you know what? I'm going to do a continuing resolution. I'm going to fund the government for another month. You guys have 30 days to get this
he pushed
right,
to settle. I agree.
That is hot garbage.
I agree.
So I think he was a little quick on the buzzer. Now, if it works out and we get a border fence and that's all wonderful, that's great. But I hear in the bill, the mayors of these border towns can go, I don't want the border wall.
In Texas.
And you're not allowed to build
There
it.
are all these holes in the bill. You
It's
shouldn't have signed it.
insanity. And like kids can just show up from some other country and somebody goes, that's my kid.
Right.
And you're not allowed to ask them questions. That's hot garbage.
Yeah.
And I
Too many holes in it. It was too aggressive a play.
Now I know some.
Oh, can we have 10 seconds on the clock?
Boy,
I gotta hear. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds. So America, should we give Michael Loftus 10 seconds more?
I'll just say
finish
this.
your point.
There's conservatives that know way more than me that are excited about this and they think it's going to work out. They think it's all going to work out.
Well, he's got $4.5 billion earmarked on top of the 1.325. We're starting that wall. Why the ACLU is suing Trump. 16 people are suing Trump. We're starting that wall. I took 10 seconds too.
You know what?
We're moving on.
That's right. Topic 4. Are we on 4 or 5?
We're 4.
I don't know why it says 5 on my board.
That's because I'm confused. Continuing on.
We've got Laura Logan.
Right.
She's a former journalist for
CBS, foreign correspondent.
She comes out publicly. I don't know when she stopped working for CBS. She's saying publicly the media is predominantly leftist.
Yeah.
Like the media is.
Can I read it? It's so good. Can we? Oh,
yes,
we have to start.
Go ahead. No, we need to start.
Okay,
it's coming out of the
start
2
the
minutes.
clock, producer. All right. So she said this: the media everywhere is mostly liberal, not just in the U.S., but in this country. 85% of journalists are registered Democrats. So that's just a fact, right? So these facts are on the side of what you just stated. The journalists are left or liberal or Democrat or whatever word you want to give it. And then she said the other 14% I think didn't register. It's probably like 1%. And then she said Breitbart and Fox and all these. And now here's what's interesting. Why in America is this news? Why?
Right? That's what scares me. Blue.
Dude, academia, Hollywood, media, publishing. Here's my question, Michael. This is, where the hell are the conservatives in Hollywood? Where are they in media? Where are they in academia? Where are they in the press? Why is there this? Why are they dominating these fields? And why is policy being dominated by the left? Because we are half the nation.
In the media and in Hollywood and in journalism, you hire people that you like. You hire people that you want to hang out with.
How can it functionally stay in place this long? I mean, what keeps America's major news sources so strong to the left? And influencers. And I mean, is it the 1930s hangover of socialism and
the 30s was the same way. You look at the 30s and the 40s and the way the press treated FDR.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a certain segment of the population that's like, wait, whoa, FDR, you can't go 3 terms. You can't do 3 terms.
Yeah.
And like, this is the danger of modern socialism. FDR found a way. He's like, no, you need me. I can't leave. That should terrify everyone. The more I think about that one, the more it really scares me.
Right.
Because that's exactly what happened with Venezuela.
Continued ongoing executive control.
But the media and Hollywood, you hire people that you want to hang out with. Now,
so it's nepotable. It's nepotable.
It is. And here's the thing. Like, there's not even a romantic notion of journalism anymore. There's nobody that likes, like, I want to be fair. I know, because, like, if I know I'm a conservative, so I have to look at how I filter stories and how I look at the world. And if I'm writing an article, and I'm supposed to be third party, you really have to step back. They're losing that ability. And that's... is scary.
You brought it up in Fox and Friends, though. You said Stephen Colbert. That was a great article. You said he's lobbing softballs to everybody democratically. So now the media is even challenging our Democrats. Okay. That scares me.
All right,
let's go, baby. Okay, so the slides were interpolated. That's what it is.
Fine,
You're fired.
We're only counting to 5. We've got the 2020 Democratic field that just got a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
We got Bernie Sanders who just came into the race, but we'll go through the Rolodex of who's running.
Yeah.
You got Cory Booker, Kamala Harris, Elizabeth Warren, Howard Schultz, Kirsten Gillibrand. Maybe Joe Biden. I think Beto's going to run. So what do you think of the field? 2 minutes on the clock. 2 minutes on the clock.
Look, I think there's only 2 types of people that are running against Trump, which is socialists or extreme socialists. I mean, everybody's going behind the Green New Deal right now. Now, I want to let you know something about the Green New Deal. The Green New Deal is a Google document that was written by the staff of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Yes.
And it was backed by 3 new think tanks. Now, the funny thing is, most people haven't even read it fully. It's like, literally, it's a power slide, like our show, essentially. Yeah. That's all they created on this. And everybody's running behind because there's no platform. Look at Trump's side. Nothing can compete against America. America will never be a socialist country. Unprecedented economic boom. What are they bringing? I have no idea. Bernie, Cory, Kamala, Elizabeth Warren, Howard Schultz, Kirsten Gillibrand, they're just saying that we're going to redistribute goods. It's the freeloaders campaign.
Yes.
I don't hear anything at all. So, Michael?
Yeah. And no one sees the danger in this. They only see the good. They're like looking around. Okay, so the country's doing good, so you can't go, I'll do it better than Trump. I'm going to do better. Because that's crushing. All you can really do as Bernie is say, or any of them, really, except for Howard Schultz from Starbucks, all you can say is, this isn't fair. Those guys have more than you, and you should have free health care.
Yeah.
That guy has more than you, and you should get free college.
It's all about what's free.
Exactly. And I tell you what, and this is the last segment morphing into this one. It's exactly what they did in Venezuela, you guys. Right. I can't stress this enough. They voted for this. Hugo Chavez is like, listen, I'm going to take the money from these guys, and I'm going to give it to you, and everybody will have free health care. It did not work. Now the hospitals can't operate. They're running out of medicine. People are hungry. People are starving. and that all that free health care is garbage.
It did not make South America great again.
No, and here's the problem. You can vote socialism in, but you have to shoot your way out.
Oh, that's great. That's a great point.
So be very, very careful, you guys. I know it sounds wonderful. Free college and free this.
Right.
Ain't no thing as free.
Free childcare. Let's just take the pain out of raising children. I mean, you have to go out and provide for them. Right, in the Bible it says like every child has a loaf of bread in their mouth. It doesn't say the government gives it to you. It's like the divide, right? The divide, man.
That was the fastest show we've done.
We're doing good. We're doing good.
We're doing great.
Okay, so before we go into...
We're going to take a break. We're going to regroup.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers, America.
We did well. Now, we have all this extra time. We're going to waste it.
Whatever.
Watch us drink stuff.
It's like out of the... it's like a Magnum PI episode.
Here's what I want to know. It is. How's the book coming along?
Okay, the book is interesting. So we got the book out to some publishers.
Hopefully the book is insanely interesting.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome. But I have to say, with what just happened in New York and Vermont and Massachusetts, I'm taking the gloves off and I'm rewriting the abortion chapter.
I think you have to.
I have to. It's child sacrifice, man. Taking kids out of the womb at dilation. I mean, if you want to change it 20 seconds, you're just killing something outside of somebody's body. So we're rewriting that chapter based on, I always said, leave it to the states. I don't know if the states can handle this. I am genuinely scared. So we're rewriting that chapter. And climate change, we're reconstructing climate change because it's being hijacked by this Green New Deal that I think we have to lay out the facts a little clearer. But we love the book. We're going out soon, so stand by.
Where can people get updates on the book?
On our website at conservativelyunplugged.com. And also, underneath that, you can see every week Bullet Points is above all of our other media. We're running, because this is our, we're doing this so often, you can catch our show there and as well at Bullet Points on YouTube.
Yeah, so... Woo! So yeah, we're on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you hit the little bell. That way you'll get an alert when a new video comes out. That's a big, big help.
Bingo. Now you have been on fire. So let's talk about, you just did like 1,000 people nearly 3 times in Cleveland, Albany, and where else?
Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville must have been great.
That's crazy. It's the Deplorable Show, deplorableshow.com for tour updates and tickets. It's going wonderfully.
It sounds great.
Like Nashville, Cleveland, Albany, these crowds were insane. The people are so enthusiastic, and they just knowing that Trump's not going to get bashed, just knowing you're not going to get bashed for leaning right. Big laughs. It's a fun night. You got to come out and see a show. And then make sure you go to theloftusparty.com.
You are burning up the video, my friend. I mean, how often are you doing a new show? So Michael also on the Loftus Party is great. You're doing a new show. And you have Saturday night.
I have
sexy show.
I have two videos a week, and the hotness of the website has increased 7-fold.
It is. You might as well enjoy. I mean, God gave us man and woman, Michael. That's all I can say.
Yes, and you know what? It is a good thing.
It certainly is, and for 2 very long married people.
You would love this one. Today was we had a great pictorial just on girls that surf.
Oh yeah, I'm in.
Surfer girls. Okay.
I'm in.
All right, we got topic 6.
Oh, let's do it. Let's do it.
This is the one for the road.
This is the best story.
This is fantastic.
So what I do to our audience is I go out and I find them, and I let Michael choose. But this one, we just had to jump right to it. Our one for the road, which is our culture topic this week, our last 2 minutes, is ISIS brides get to come home? ?
Yeah. Is this the girl from England or the girl from the U.S.?
This is currently the one from England, and we have other people now that are appealing to coming home. It's actually, it's a phenomena. There's a window to come home. Start the timer, producer. And I think we'll just jump in and talk.
Okay, so these girls, they're like, yay, I love ISIS. Death to America, kill them all, kill them all. They go over there, they experience the reality of Sharia law.
Right.
And suddenly, it's not so attractive.
It's not so good.
No, I'm really torn. Part of me wants to say, hey, you made your bed.
Yeah.
Now you have to sleep in it.
Right.
Boink.
Right.
But there's another part of me that's like, we all make mistakes. But this is so great because you have the Women's March in America.
She might jump in with a suicide robe. You never know when she came back to bed in America.
And you have people going, oh, the Donald Trump scares the gay community and all this stuff. And it's like, when people go over to the Middle East and experience the horrific lifestyle that is, I married an ISIS dude, Like, who wants that?
Was that a movie in the 80s?
American Nicest Dude. Yeah, that was...
But you know what I loved on Fox, they said not only she go over there, but she bred with them. And I'm like, well, I think I don't know if they use the right word, but this woman married 3 guys. So I don't know how, in such an Orthodox community, how is the trashy American chick being passed off to 3 and having children with 2 of them?
I think
so
because she's an American chick. American girls have that.
You don't blow yourself up today, you make children. I'm sorry,
I think
but
it's very funny that she went over there and scored 3 husbands. It's
like
these dudes always get multiple brides.
It's harder to sleep with people in a democracy, apparently.
Yeah, I like that the American
you have to choose your own.
American women are so hot, they break Sharia law in Sharia land. She's like, no, one husband's not going to work out. I'm going to need 3.
But no,
so good for you, sister.
She's a Muslim American princess. She's a map. That's what it is. But here's the thing. You have to remember, she actually, before, on social media, the American one called for American jihadis to rise up, and there were actually attacks in America afterwards, and she wants to come home, and she said on TV, she said, I think some counseling lessons would be good for my reform. So she thinks she can come back.
You know what? I tell you what. Let's make her tour the country.
Yeah.
You know, that's part of the thing. Welcome back.
I like it.
You're going to go to talk to college kids.
Right.
That's the show. So many bells, so many whistles. We had a blast. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We get new bullet points every week.
Yes.
Check out
conservativeunplugged.com.
Hey, you can't give us the bell when we're rolling credits.
Yeah, we're rolling credits, man. The Bullet Points USA is our channel on YouTube. You can follow us through we also have a Twitter handle that you need to get on a little more often. And your show.
LoftusParty.com, conservativelyunplugged.com. Those are the websites. You saw the video. Subscribe. Tell your friends.
And we'll see you next week on Bullet Points.